On a sunny August day, a community of friends and neighbors gathered to remember a lost friend with celebration and art. The Jonny Z Festival, in its third year, is part block party and part street festival. It inhabits a quiet corner of the fan between Shields Market and Joe's Inn. Michael Gaudry is the volunteer and program coordinator for Art 180, the group that organizes the event. In a recent interview with WRIR's Rebecca Ferris, he explained the concept of the festival.
Jonny Z was a good friend of mine and many who passed away about 4 years ago. Jonny was an integral part in the local music scene and the community. He was an activist in Food Not Bombs, among many other things. He inspired a large group of people to just participate in their community, me being one of them. And we want to honor his legacy with this festival every year.
And honor they did. About 200 folks showed up to see the live music, arts and crafts, and area for children to play. Many art groups and vendors came out to show their support. Taylor Dawkins was one of them. A board director for Studio 23, a not-for-profit print shop in RVA, she managed a paint-your-own t-shirt booth.
We are doing on-site screen printing for t-shirts. You can buy a t-shirt for a donation of $5, and then you come out and we have screens and different stamps, and you can come and decorate your own shirts, and that's it.
Dawkins could see how her booth promoted community involvement.
It's very DIY, it's very on-site interaction. I think it's bringing a lot of kids out and trying to get them to flow creatively and just doing something in a street fair that they might not get the chance to otherwise.
Moving from New York City a few years ago, Dawkins had seen her share of street festivals, but she saw something different in the Jonny Z Fest.
I actually like it a lot more. It's less overwhelming. There's more interaction with individuals, and I think it's actually in some ways better.
Josh Small, musician and performer, came out to play for the crowd. He has played the last two Jonny Z Fests and felt such a connection to the event, he had no problem agreeing to play again.
It's just like kind of thing where everybody you know and love is going to be around. Yeah. So it's like the best crowd to play for.
Yeah. Mim Golub Skalin, craftsperson, had her booth of home-sewn handbags and purses. She was delighted by every aspect of the event.
It's actually confined to this one block, which makes it very convenient, and yet it's got the same things. It's got wonderful bands playing, it's got all these crafts going on that people can participate in, it's got the great little moon bounce for the kids, and it's got a shady side and a not so shady side.
She also enjoyed the chance to meet with local artists and other craftspeople, not to mention her staunch support of Art 180's mission.
And I've gotten to meet people that I didn't know. I knew their work, and I purchased things from them at other events, and then they're right here, and I go, oh, hi, I know your work. Oh, hi, I know your work. Or them saying, what's your name? Oh, I know you. And so that feels really good, too. So it's wonderful.
Real sense
community,
yeah.
community. And we all love Art 180, and the fact that they, their motto, change through art, kids and art, and getting to participate in that and thinking that I can write, I can make art, I can do this. And that's, for me, that's the best.
Matt Lively, who Art 180 proclaimed Squiggle Champion of the World, helmed one of the more unique booths. His talent is not to be understated.
You draw a squiggle for me. A squiggle is just a little wavy line or a jagged line. It can be pretty complex, and then you tell me what to turn that squiggle into, and I will turn your squiggly line into whatever it is that you tell me to do. It can be anything that exists on the planet or doesn't exist on the planet.
Lively has demonstrated his talent at several Art 180 events. The organization has plans for his amassed work, something he thinks Jonny Z would appreciate.
They're going to print the best 100 and turn it into books, and then sell those books to benefit Art 180. And it seemed like just a fun activity that maybe he would dig.
Skalin realizes the importance of the event outside of the average street festival.
It's not just the craft making, it's the fact that I can participate and I can give some money to Art 180 and be a part of this festival. I think it's wonderful. I think that it brings the neighborhood out. So many young people, I'm just loving the fact that there are young people out here. But it's really important to commemorate Jonny Z's life.
To see an HD video of this event and to read past stories, check out our blog, www.wrirnews.blogspot.com. For Richmond Independent Radio News, I'm Brad Kuttner.